and
it was I learned how to do stuff with stuff.
Yeah. All right, you're gonna stand right over here. So I have the monitor over here, so so you can see yourself. Okay, so remember, this is the one that would be both of us, and it's the workstation. All right. Hey guys, Kevin here from Freelance Computing. Hello. So this is gonna be a little bit awkward because I'm recording Facebook Live from my phone onto this laptop, so it's kind of like a recording inception thing. So I'm just gonna start this recording too. And then later on, what's going to happen is after the recording is finished, I will be posting the video on YouTube as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this is Rai. We are here to build a computer for him. Do you want to go say hi?
Hello.
Okay, cool. It's going to be pretty much a hybrid type of thing where I'm going to do some unboxings of the parts that we have. And then also help him build a computer. So yeah, and this is your first time, correct? Building a computer? Okay, you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so I have the Facebook chat on my phone. If I don't happen to see it, my apologies. I'm not ignoring you. It's just that, we're focusing on this instead. So if anything else, I could always go through the chat afterwards, and then I'll answer whatever questions that you guys have. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's do some part unboxings. All right, so here the first one we have is the Gigabyte B450M. Basic, standard, run-of-the-mill motherboard for his CPU. The CPU that he will be running is a AMD Ryzen. Oh, can you guys see it? This white balance is kind of garbage. There we go. Ryzen 5 3600. And then we're just going to use the stock Wraith cooler for that. Okay, what's next? I'll do that one last. For hard drives, we have just a standard 2 terabyte Barracuda. So this is pretty much where your Steam library and everything is going to be installed. And then for his primary drive is SP Silicon Power, just a basic 256 M.2. So this will be like for his boot drive and everything like that. Oh, this is funky. Okay, anyways. Okay, what else do we have here? Power supply, yes. All right, so power supply, nothing special. Corsair CX650M. This should be able to give him enough power for what he will be running. Let's see. Oh, okay, so back here we have your case. Ugh. So this guy here is the Fractal Design Meshify C. Basic case. I like this case because in the front it actually has the open air filters as well, so it will allow you to have plenty of airflow and you don't have to worry about overheating and all that kind of fun stuff. So, all right, so we have that, and I hate to say this, but it's technically a relic now. GeForce RTX 2060 Super. By the time we gave him the parts list, the 30 series were not out yet. But this is still a great card. It'll run perfectly fine. Shut up, all you haters. Anyways, all right. So we have that. And now let's do some peripherals. Do you want to pass me over your headset? Let's grab the headset over. Okay, great. Thank you, sir. All right, headset, nothing special. Corsair HS60. Nice set of headphones, basic, microphone, all that kind of fun stuff. 7.1 surround sound. That's good. Yeah, okay, cool. What else do we have? Bring the keyboard over. Let's see what you have for the keyboard. Now, what was this keyboard again?
I don't know how to pronounce it, but...
Oh, Synosa?
Yeah, Synosa V2.
Okay, yeah. So Razer Synosa V2. Now, what was the story that you had with your keyboards? You said that you bought a V1.
Yeah, first we bought a Black Widow V2. Then the keys were like slanted forward, so
right.
I couldn't slide my fingers and easily do WASD
or
okay. Tape at all.
Okay.
So we still have that keyboard. We have yet to return any of them.
Okay.
But then we ordered this. We thought we ordered this, but it was the just normal one, and then we got the V2 because I wanted the media keys because
Okay.
sometimes when I'm in school or doing something, I'm always on my computer.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. So yeah. So hopefully, we'll stick with this keyboard, and it has RGB and all that fun stuff too, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Of course it does.
My,
Thanks, Razer.
The V1 I got
Yeah.
is I did a pattern of gray and blue, and it was split to go this way and that way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we have for peripherals?
The
Mouse. Yeah, let's do the mouse. Okay. So Razer. I can never pronounce this. Basilisk. Yeah, V2. All right. So, and I'm assuming you're righty.
Yeah, I really like that mouse.
Yeah, I hate it because I'm a lefty, and this part right here, that little, right, that thing. Yeah. Thanks, Razer. Yeah, I have to use stupid garbage. No, just kidding. No, I have some pretty good ambidextrous mice that I use. But anyways, yeah. So this will be the mouse that he's using. Let's grab the Elgato.
I got this a long time ago.
Yeah, so he has the Elgato HD60S. So USB version works fine. I actually use an AverMedia internal one. So with screen capture and you know how everyone's on Twitch and all that kind of fun stuff, this will work perfectly fine. So we'll set this up afterwards and whatnot. All right, and now let's kind of move all this stuff over. So we could bring in your sexy monitor that
I really like the monitor.
Yeah. All right, so everybody. All right, so yeah, it's got this chunky thing. Okay, great. Oh, actually, one thing I forgot to mention is yes, he will have RGB. Right here, your Corsair SP140s. So he's going to be running some RGB in his Meshify C to make it all rainbow puke, whatever you want to call it. Have that, and then we have the. I forgot I had a camera right here. Scepter C27. So this is 144 hertz, AMD FreeSync. What's the refresh rate on this? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Oh, it's curved too. Oh, that's fancy. All right. 1080p.
I think it's just 144 refresh rate.
Yeah. You know what? Monitor works fine. All right, so okay, go ahead, throw that back on there. Okay, so let's see what we can do. All right, so let's get some more space there. So put that there, Elgato thing, keyboard thingy. Get some more. All right. Do we have anyone? Yay, we have some people in chat. Hi, guys. What's going on? Heading out?
Yeah.
All right.
Have fun, boss.
Absolutely. See ya. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys. So I am actually at the Co-work of Londonderry using their main hall area. So if you are interested in doing any type of working from home, but you don't want to actually work from home because you got like kids, dogs, you know, things that'll annoy you while you're working. Co-work of Londonderry, great co-working space. We have offices that are available for rent, and also, you know, spaces like this main hall, podcast room, photo booth, conference rooms, massage therapy rooms that people could rent, and that kind of stuff. So I figured I'd mention that there because Chris, who I just said bye to, he is the one who actually runs the co-work, and he owns it as well. So really good guy. Let me know if you're interested. I can connect you guys. All right. Anyways. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, now, this is going to be very, like, what's the word? Unofficial, yeah. I guess. I mean, we don't have our ESD straps, and it's perfectly fine. Actually, I might take off my hoodie, though. So, yeah. Shameless plug with my shirt. Hold on. See? I'm here because you broke something. Huh? Not this time, though. We're actually building something, so totally different. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start with the motherboard here. So how is our view here? All right, so yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, so you have your standard SATA cables and whatnot. That's for your hard drives and stuff. And here is the motherboard. Okay, so usually what I do, is a suggestion, is I use the box as kind of like a working area. And the reason why for that is because, you know, it just gives it a little bit. You don't want it to be exactly on the thing. Oh, and we're gonna try to be gingerly because everything is set up on the same table. So we'll try not to bang too much and make loud noises or have the camera shake too much. All right, so this is your motherboard, pretty much basic anti-static bag. What I usually do is after... Oh, I didn't bring a knife today. I forgot about that too. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh wait, ASMR. Okay. So what I usually do is... The microphone's like right there. It's gonna be so loud. Is I usually just set it on top of the anti-static bag. Just like that. Because what's going to happen is as you're building your components, you know, it just helps it be a little bit more stable. And then when you start testing everything, like when you're putting the RAM, the graphics card and everything like that, I usually just kind of hang it over the side. So it's kind of like a case, like an open bench type of thing. So you can plug everything in, test everything like that. And then once everything works, you unplug everything, grab the case, shove everything in the case, and you're good to go. Okay? All right, so main section. Actually, can I? Hold on, guys. I'm going to see if I could zoom in the second camera because it's a little bit far off. All right, hold on. Yeah, right. You're perfect. Just stand right there. Just don't move. Just kidding. You can. Okay. All right. So, yeah, good enough. Yeah, you guys can see what's going on, right? Yeah, you're fine. Okay. So, basically, you have. Let's see what we have for I/O. So you have your. USB ports. PS2 for like older keyboards and that kind of stuff. DVI, HDMI, USB 3.0, your 5.1 audio, Ethernet, and then 2 more USB 2.0s. And then over here you have your 8-pin, 24-pin, 4 memory slots here, CPU, 2 PCI Express 16s, PCI Express 1X, and then you have 4 SATAs for your hard drives, USB 3.0 header, so for your case, if you have a header that uses it, 2 regular USB 2.0 headers, high definition audio, all the basic stuff. So, oh, and then obviously your M.2. Your M.2 is going to be right there. Wow, I was completely out of frame when I did that. All right, well, too bad, guys. Whatever. Just Google the model number, you'll be fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. I'm just gonna grab my keys to. Actually, no, that's not gonna work. All right, hold on. And not sponsored at all, but my trusty iFixit kit. Should pick one of these up. Have your mom get it to you for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And I'll actually show you why. I use
kitchen knife to cut up on any box.
Oh, Jeebus. No, this is for building computers, I mean. So what's great about the iFixit kit, this is not a promo, by the way. I'm not sponsored by these guys. But this is pretty much it. So you have your straps, you have all this kind of stuff. So if you want to work on phones and tablets. But I like this because it comes with all the pieces for literally every single thing that you can take apart. So Wii's, iPhones, computers, and it has all the like these really weird like security screw things. You guys see that? Yeah, like these things. Like who the hell uses this? Stab somebody. But anyway, all right. So let me. Oh wait, yeah. Try using that. See if that'll cut it.
I think I broke the box.
Yeah, this is the. Go across. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I tried to get under it.
No, you're fine. Okay, so go ahead and let's take the processor out and let's take a look at that bad boy right there. I hope it came with the cooler. Did it come with the cooler? Yeah, that's the cooler. All right, sweet. All right, let's put that away. Okay, so basic cooler. You guys already know what this is, but here, oh yeah, see that beautiful thing right there. CPU. Okay, you ready to install it? Mm-hmm. Okay. So the nice thing about buying your CPU with a cooler is that you don't have to worry about thermal paste. Now, normally what happens if you buy like an aftermarket, it doesn't usually come, well, some of them actually come with thermal paste, some don't. This one does, which is nice, but obviously we don't need thermal paste, but obviously pay attention, and I'll show you what I mean. So in the cooler, you'll see this pad. That's all the thermal paste. See that? Mm-hmm. Don't touch it! No!
It looked like I should touch it.
This is fun. It's fun. Sorry. Anyways, all right. So in the future, guys, don't touch the thermal.
I thought the outside was a thermal piece.
No, you're.
And it looked like it was a metal surface.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, that's okay. Once you press it down, it's gonna spread anyways.
Right.
Anyways, all right. So yeah, thermal paste is already included onto here, which is nice. So thank you AMD for looking out for us when it comes to that. So we'll worry about that afterwards.
I thought I broke it.
No, you're fine. You're fine, dude. It was just really funny. Okay. Actually, let me get you a paper towel so you could wipe that thermal paste off.
I think I probably got it in my pocket.
Yeah, it's all right. Laundry will take it off. I mean, once you run it through the laundry, you'll be all right. All right. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you install the CPU. Mm-hmm. So when handling the CPU, notice how in the packaging it has these two divots here, so you can actually grab it from the sides. Mm-hmm. So when you grab the CPU, hold it on the sides on the PCB, on the green. Mm-hmm. But be careful with the pins. You do not want to touch the pins or bend the pins. Okay. Now, more importantly, if you notice on the chip, see that little tiny gold arrow?
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is on the motherboard, it has that same arrow. So here, take a look. See the little arrow right there?
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is, this is your zero effort, whatever, I don't know what it's called, but just pull it outward and then just flip it up and see how this thing is moving. Mm-hmm. So this is the locking mechanism for the CPU. So what you want to do, I'll show you how to do it first, and then I'm going to take it, I'm going to have you do it, okay? So what you want to do is take that gold arrow. I will show you guys in the camera, but it's pretty hard to see. But anyways, there's a little gold arrow there. Match it to that, and the CPU should just pop right in. So just gingerly set the pins in and see how it just drops right in. Mm-hmm. I usually just kind of give a little wiggle, make sure it's in there, and then all you do is push this down, it snaps in. That's it.
So do some motherboards not have that little handle?
It's all motherboards pretty much, all newer motherboards now all have that handle. Back then they didn't, but that was something we were talking about earlier. Okay, so here is the CPU. So, and then I'm going to close this up. So what do you want to do? Open that up first.
That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yep, okay. Now take the chip and just rest it right on top and it should fall right in. Match the arrows up, match the pins up. Okay, give it a little wiggle. Okay, and then go ahead and press it down. All the way. Latch it. And
I think it's latched.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Yeah, you installed your first CPU. Look at that. Good job, buddy. Okay, so now we have the cooler. Bring that over there. Okay, so now what's specific about this cooler is that if you notice, this one it always comes with the brackets. Like I was saying before, how there's two different types of heat sinks. Some come with the 4 screws like this one does. Mm-hmm. Other ones come with the bracket that you run off to the side. So because we're not using these brackets, we have to take these off. Now the only thing you have to pay attention to is this back plate. Make sure you don't lose that because you need that back plate for those 4 screws to screw into. Okay?
Camera the screws and this stuff.
Sure, why not? All right, so mentioning before, so you have the bracket. These brackets right here. We won't be using them. We're going to be using the screw holes here. And the heatsink, as you can see, has the 4 screws. and whatnot. So we're going to take off the bracket, and then so we could screw the 4 screws directly from the heatsink. Okay. All right, let me get your Phillips.
Should we angle the camera up so that you don't have to move this stuff up when you're fixing it?
Actually, let me see if I can zoom it in a little bit more. Oh yeah, look at that. Oof.
It's like right on the CPU.
Yeesh. That's a lot of zoom. Okay. And then let's kind of angle this up a smidge. Yeah, good enough. All right, so this one fit. Heat. Okay. Have fun. Take your time with it. It's not a race.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So take that screw out.
I just unscrewed it.
Beautiful. Okay, so to see how that. Okay, awesome. I do the same to those. Look at that, like a pro.
We have a lot of broken remotes at our house, so almost every day I'm unscrewing something.
Oh,
and
nice.
We recently took down.
Oh, hold on, let me get you a thicker head. That was probably stripping it. Did it get it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We recently took down a built-in desk on the wall.
Oh, okay.
To replace it with the desk that I'm going to be putting this computer under.
Nice. Okay, beautiful. All right, so now what you want to do is, okay, so some people, how's your OCD?
If something.
It's okay if it's really bad, because mine is. Like I can't stand like crooked pictures.
It should be fine.
Okay, the only reason why I'm asking that is because if you look at the mounting holes, you could either put it this way, have the AMD point that way, or you could have it this way.
That way would make more sense for me.
Oh, yes, good man. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so what you want to do is, so this is the header, the fan header. So this will actually go right here where it's a CPU fan. Mm-hmm. But just kind of like, you can plug it in first, then plug it in, or you can do it afterwards.
Yeah, I'm going to put this in first and then plug it in.
Yep, so what you're going to do is line these up right on the mounting holes. And then when you screw them in, do like a star formation or like an X. So do like 1, like, so top corner will be 1, then bottom will be 2,
yeah.
And then 3, and then 4. It's kind of like, you know, when you're like changing a tire, I guess, or something. I'm probably going to get you a thicker head because of the screws. Now, when you're screwing it in, don't screw it in all the way. Do a little bit on each one and then start tightening it.
Okay.
Only so it gives like even pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get you a better one. So the only issue you might run into is you might have to kind of aim. No, you're clear. Yeah, these are all clear. Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's a screwdriver. Here's the heatsink. Okay, so go ahead and mount it right on top. Watch out for the fan header. Make sure it's outside in the way. Yeah. Just rest it right on top. What you want to do is make sure, see how your holes aren't matching?
Oh.
Yeah, so make sure you match the holes like that. And then you're good, okay. You might want to stand up to do it so you have, or, you know what, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get it just enough so it holds the back plate on all 4 screws, and then start from the number 1 that you did, and then just start screwing it all the way in, and then just do even pressure all the way around. Now, some people might not really care. Some people you just screw it all the way in. I like to do it as like I was telling him to do it, only because it applies even pressure, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, you might want to use 2 hands. So have one push.
I have to untighten this one because I didn't get that corner in.
Okay. Or what you could do is take one hand and press it down a little bit, and then while you're holding it down, screw it in, and it should catch it. Not that much pressure. You don't have to. You don't have to, like, you know, give a CPR, but just hold it down just so it doesn't move.
I don't think it's catching.
Here, let me see. Oh, what you could also do is don't be afraid to lift it up and just lift the back plate. You could always do that too. So now I have my finger underneath the back plate corner. Okay.
Alright, I got both of them.
Okay, awesome. All right, so just go all the way around and just check the tension. Make sure everything is nice and tight. Okay, looks good. Sounds good. Okay, let me double check if you don't mind. All right. All right, so that still had a little bit. That still had a little bit. And a little bit, yeah. So just make sure.
Like, I didn't know how tight I was supposed to make it.
So basically, yeah, so just turn it until it doesn't turn anymore.
Okay.
But then once you hit that part, don't try to force it, yeah, because then that's when the damage happens. All right, so now with the fan header, Linus usually does this as well, but he'll like kind of like tie it in like this just to get it kind of out of the way, and then see how it has those two lines, the little grooves. So that will line up to this pin right here. So all you do is just line it up with the 4 pins, and you just push it in and see how it lines up.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. All right. So we have the CPU and we have the heatsink in. What do you want to do next?
This one?
Not yet, because we're not putting it in the case yet. Something smaller.
This or this?
We can do that.
Let's do this one then.
Where's your RAM?
That's a good question.
Oh no! Don't tell me. Oh no! Did you guys not have the RAM?
How small is it?
It's a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
No! Don't tell me you guys don't have the memory.
We should.
Oh no!
Do I need to call my mother?
Hold on, guys. Where's your parts list? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I think it might have been in a package and fell out.
I'm gonna feel like a dingus if I. Okay, that T-Force Vulcan.
There was a small like it looked like that.
The SSD. It looked like
it was small. It was we had it in a big package. My mom might not have brought it.
Oh,
which would be tragic.
I don't have any. I don't think I have any DD4 RAM.
I can call her and see if she can pick it up and bring it.
Yeah, give her a call. All right, guys. So we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. We might be missing the RAM, but that's okay. Mom's not too far, so I think we should be okay. And hopefully she has it in the truck. If not, we see, that's the one thing that I kind of wish I had that Linus does and everybody. Like, they just have a shelf of parts. If I did it at home, absolutely. Unfortunately, here I don't have all my stuff. Oh man, I can't even. Dang. I didn't even think about checking for that either. I need RAM. Oh, excuse me.
We missed the RAM, and I need you to pick it up from the house. The RAM.
Please and thank you.
We didn't bring the RAM to the computer. Can you pick it up from the house, please?
Is it not in the truck?
I can send you a picture of what it looks like. Okay. It might be in a big Amazon package. Not like a box, but not like a box. It's just
Like one of the envelopes.
one of the envelopes. No, there's no, is there anything else we're missing?
It's just the RAM. We have
It's
everything
just
else.
the RAM.
Yeah, because we have the M.2.
I think the receipt is there. Yes. I put it on speaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you definitely have the receipt?
Yes, we have the receipt. I think
Okay. So
that was the
it's
receipt
your
they pulled, right?
That what I just gave you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the parts list.
This is the part. All right.
The receipt, the only receipt that's in here is for B&H, and that's for the motherboard.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull up the receipt to make sure.
Okay.
I didn't not get it or something, and that's why it wasn't in there before I fly back home to go look for it.
Yeah, because it's on the parts list, but I don't know if you, I don't know which website you ordered it from.
Yeah.
So
What is it called?
it's called
Or like, who makes that one?
T-Force Vulcan Z.
I'm literally doing a search of my emails right now.
Okay. It looks like you guys bought it from Amazon.
Oh, okay.
That's where because it says that's where the location is.
Yeah, mommy. I think it's in a big Amazon envelope.
I didn't see that in your game room, but that's my fear.
And it should be, and the price was $64.98.
Oh, okay. It wasn't one of the more expensive ones. Alright. So we ended up getting from Best Buy, because we had to wait for them. Alrighty, searching.
If I mean worst case scenario, I think Best Buy sells RAM, so we could always pick up a kit at Best Buy if we have to go that route. That's all right. We'll get this figured out.
Okay, let me look into this and I'll get back to you.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, bye.
Goodbye. All right, so I already has the set screw. All right, well let's carry on and we'll continue building as much as we can. Yeah, I don't think I have any DDR4. No, we do not. Okay, all right, so let's let's do the M.2. All right, so M.2, fairly simple. All it is just going to go in here. We're going to take that set screw out, and then that set screw actually sets it right into here. So where's my screwdriver? You're going to need a thinner. Okay, so be very careful when taking out this set screw. Don't lose it. While you do that, I'll open up the packaging. Okay, you can set it wherever. Okay, so basically, there's different size SSDs that you can get. If you get one that is smaller, you could actually twist this off and move it to a different mounting point. So confusing. Left is right and right is nope. Wrong. Okay.
Just to give reference.
Yes, thank you. All right. So what you want to do with this guy is basically see these pins here. You basically see that little notch.
Yeah.
How it separates it. So you match that notch to that notch. Now what you want to do is put it in an angle, and see how it kind of clicks in there. And then all you do is press down, and put the screw right in there.
This end, right?
Yep, right in there. Yep. So what you want to do is just feed it in. Put the screwdriver down.
So.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. So then take your other hand and hold the motherboard. Yeah, and just kind of. Yep. There you go. Perfect. Yep. And then take that set screw, and then you just literally just put it right there, and that's it. Easy peasy. Now back in the day, oh, that's magnetic, by the way. So you could kind of, if you want to, you could put the screw on the tip and help feed it. You could let this go, and then get this set screw in there. Yeah. Okay. Now go ahead and press that down. Perfect. Look at that. It's like you've never done this before.
It's like threading a needle.
Yeah. After a while, you'll get used to it. Yeah. Back in the day, we didn't have SSDs like this. We had to use those ugly SATA cables and stuff. So we're okay with that. All right, so let's see what else we can do while we wait.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything much. Okay, well, while we're waiting for her to do that, we can start building out the case. So we'll set the motherboard aside, and we'll. Do you do badges?
No.
No, you do badges.
Well, it doesn't matter to me.
It's your computer. Totally matters. Yes, no.
We can.
You can put the badge on. You can put the badge on later. All right, let's get rid of that. Okay, so let's move this off to the side and let's start building your case. All right, so crack that bad boy open. All right, who do we have? Oh, this is confusing to look at. Ooh. Hi, Molly. Thank you. I know my sister-in-law actually made this shirt for me. She's just made me a couple more. So if a lot of people end up like wanting these T-shirts, please let me know, and I'll have her make more. And yeah. Oh, sorry.
That was real deep.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. What easier way to do it? No, hold on. Once you open it, put this flap down. Leave these open, and then flip it upside down. And then let gravity assist you. Oh, it's stuck in there. Hey! Is it caught on something? Oh, you know what? Hold on. It's caught on the handle. Yeah. This is stuck on. Yeah, that should be okay. There it is. Yeah.
That's why I couldn't get it out.
Yes. All right. All right, watch your face. Okay, so let's. I'm just kidding. It's definitely not that heavy. All right, so there you go. Put that back in the box. All right, so I'm gonna probably have to zoom out a little bit on this guy. Hold on for a second, guys. Gonna zoom out so you can actually see what we're doing with the case. Okay, so Meshify C. There we go. Okay, so, thank you. Whew, okay, so what do we have here? All right, so Meshify C. I like this case. I hope you like this case too. All right, so you have your magnetic filters that you could clean and stuff if it gets too nasty, and then you have. Oh yeah, so this is tempered glass. So just
when the RGB lights it up,
yeah, just be careful when you're opening this case. I usually open it sideways because if you have it, on its back like this. If you have it up like this and you take these 4 screws out, the panel could actually slip and crack. So just be careful. I'll show you what I'm talking about afterwards. Okay. Oh, and you get to do the peel.
God, that's gonna be so satisfying.
I'm gonna let you do the peel afterwards, so we don't get all the fingers. Well, you gotta get fingerprints on it anyways. So see how these are the only mounting points, and literally the panel just pops right off. So if you had it this way, it would win. And then, it's pretty thick, but still, you just want to.
Yeah, you don't want to break that glass.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's nice. It came with a fan. Oh, it came with 2 fans. Oh, shoot.
Is that not good? Or
No, that's good. How many RGB fans did we go with? 2?
2.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Hang it. Shoot. All right, so yeah, so it came with 2 fans and the controller, right?
Should I open these?
Sure, why not? Go for it. All right, so we have 2 140 millimeters, okay, and we have this. This is 120. I will figure that out later. Okay, so now we need to figure out the position of these fans. So well, obviously we'll keep one. I'm thinking, do you want both RGB fans in the front? Like here, so you kind of see it in the front, and then the rear ones we could just kind of leave alone because no one's gonna look in the back.
Yeah, the front. Yeah.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, so now what we need to do is probably take this fan out. I was gonna move it down. Actually, no. Take this fan, move it down here, and then put the RGBs up here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that works. Oh yeah, and you also have another filter over here as well.
Oh, it's
so you got to put. Ooh, actually, you know what? Actually, no, that'll be that's for the power supply. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. All the parts that come out will move. Okay, so in order for you to get these out, you have to pop this panel off. Usually, you kind of have to gingerly pull it off, just like that. Yeah. All right. So let's leave that open like that. Yeah. So if you look, there's screws right here. These are the fan screws. So what I'll do is I'll take this fan. Ooh, I gotta take this stuff out too. Ah, you dummy.
Is there a bunch of stuff already put in it?
Not quite. There's all like the screws and everything are in the shroud. But in order to access the shroud, you have to take off the other side panel.
Disassembling the case now.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So let's see what we got here. So you have, so this is nice. So back here you can see you have all your screws and all the accessories and everything like that. Okay. And then you have your cable ties, which is nice for cable management and stuff. And then this is your I/O cable. So you have your HD audio, that USB 3.0 that I showed you on the bottom of the motherboard, which connects to these two over here. And then this is going to be the fun part for you once we get the RAM in. These are the headers. So you have your power LED header, reset switch, hard drive LED, and then your power switch. If you look on the motherboard, what's nice about it is that they're all labeled here. So you just pretty much have to follow. I'll show you what I mean by inserting the pins. And you just have to be careful not to bend the pins. It'll be a bad day. And this is the fan header in the front, which we're going to be moving. Okay. Let's see. Good. Now, if I move... You know what? Hold on. I need to see if I can get this fan to fit down here along with those two other ones. Where's the accessory box? Oh, is it back there? This thing? Did you take anything out of it yet?
All of the stuff is right here.
Oh, okay. Yes, this is what I want. Okay, screw it. All right, so you have your RGB hub, controls the RGBs, which you have to use their Corsair software. Oh, you're gonna have, I just realized something. So you have RGB for your Corsair fans. You have RGB on the Gigabyte motherboard, and you also have RGB on the keyboard. I think they all work with Aura Sync. Nope, they don't, because okay, so basically Corsair has their own RGB software, Gigabyte has their own RGB software, and Razer has their own RGB software. So you're going to be running 3 different softwares, like 3 different applications, just to get your RGB. Oh, that's complete garbage.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's all right. Once you have everything set, it just loads in the background anyway. So anyways, all right, let's not worry about that. Okay. So let's, yeah. Jeebus. All right, so let's go ahead and get these off. All right, hold on to these, please. Thank you. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test fit those two 140s. And if I could get that plus this third fan in there, then awesome. If not, we don't have to worry about this third fan. It'll just be like an extra one.
I'm gonna leave them in the box right now.
Yeah, go for it. Just cool me.
Never mind, there's holes in the box.
Just leave it over here. That's fine. We'll find everything. Okay, so let's. Ugh. Why? Why?
Is it a twist tie?
Yeah. But it was holding on to nothing. I blame it on packaging. Did my phone just go off? I think it did. Check it later. Okay, where are you, fan header? Yes. Alright, so this is. What? Wait, what? Okay. What? Fractal, why do you do this to me? All right, go ahead. Good. Okay, good. Okay, we're clear on that. All right, so let's try to see. I don't know if I want the fans inside or outside.
I feel like I'll bonk them if they're on the outside.
Well, no, because you have the case.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think if it has enough clearance. Actually, yeah, because it's kind of like a pocket. So we could put the fans here, all three actually, and just go like boop. So then you can really see the RGB on the front because it's all the mesh and stuff. All right, yeah, let's go like that. Let's go for that. Okay. So is she going home to check right now?
I think so.
Okay. All right, so now when you're mounting the fans, obviously this doesn't really matter because it's the front, but some people, see how it's the label going with the,
Sorry.
that's right, going with the OCD thing. So some people like to have all the labels all one direction. I really don't care because you don't see it, but
Yeah, same.
But I'm just gonna do it anyways, only because I know it's gonna bother me when I go home and I can't sleep at night that I have the labels all wrong.
So we did get it. I'm pretty sure.
The RAM?
Yeah, we do have it.
Okay.
And like I said, it was. She said it was one in the bigger envelope.
Yep.
And I was told not to lose it, but that's exactly what I did. And this is the result.
Okay, it's okay. Hey, listen, as long as you.
We should get it. She's just an hour away from our house, so. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that kind of sucks. All right. Well, I got nothing. That sucks.
Yeah,
that's all I can say.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So it has
literally nothing around where we live.
Jeebus.
It's horrible. We have to drive an hour just to get a McDonald's shake.
Oh. Brutal. All right. So let's see. How are these? All right. So I'm gonna set it like. How do I want to mount this? Why all right. No, I can't. What? Why are you being so dumb? Okay. So I have to feed. Yeah, feed them up and. Feed it up and in like this. Oh. Oh. You Corsair, you. Oh, God. Seriously?
What do they do?
So they put this zip tie right here, and I need to pull the cable out of this pocket, but I can't because the stupid zip tie's in my way. So now I have to basically fish it. Okay, anyways. All right, good. Okay, good. Good. All right, so we got one fan here, right? And then the other fan will go here.
Will this even fit?
Let me see where. Yep. Yeah, it won't reach the mounting holes.
Does that have any more room on the other side?
No, it does not. You know what? That's okay. We don't need this third fan. Just keep it as an extra.
Yeah.
All right. So, where are them screw? Yeah. I was gonna say the ones from Corsair are they long? No. Wow, so annoying. Sorry guys for the noise. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I gotta mount them from this way, and then see if the case closes. Okay. Anytime you want to take over, let me know.
It's fine.
I figured this stuff with all the test fitting, I'll just go through it just to make sure everything is good. Because yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. Get. Yes.
Normally I'm a lot more lively than this. I don't know why I'm
No,
so
you're
quiet today.
Dude, you're alright. Don't worry about it. Where's the damn screw hole?
If there's something I can help with, let me know as well.
Actually, you know... Oh. Where's your phone? Flashlight. I need the flashlight.
They found it.
Okay, so go up top. Actually, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to see where the stupid screw hole is. Okay. Alright, so see, this is a screw hole, so shine the light directly through that if you can.
I'm trying to make it.
No, okay, yep, good, right there. I see it. Oh,
Did we get it?
I'm trying. Seriously? Why are you not? Okay, why are you being... Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay, I think I got it. Ah, damn it, no I didn't. Alright, hold on. I think because I tightened the screw too much. Alright, watch out behind you though.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. Okay, let's try this again. Show me the flashlight right here. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, come on. Yes. Nope. It's not. You piece of shite.
Is this fan being annoying?
Yep, just a smidge. Okay, you can remove the flashlight. Thank you. Oh God, that was awful. So the only reason why it sucked because it's all the way in this corner, so you have to like basically like manhandle the screw. Right? It's just a pain in the ass. All right, I'm gonna be really pissed if the front panel doesn't close.
Are the fans too big?
Please. All right. Well, looks like we're putting the fans on the inside, bud.
So, all that
for not. Yep. It's all right. No big deal.
Is it going to be as difficult as it was to get it in, to get it out?
No, because at least I'm doing it from the inside, so I could screw it from the top. So it actually makes it much easier for me to do it that way. I was just hoping I could give a little bit more room on the inside of the case, but
do some people have their fans on the outside and or like?
They do, but that's kind of like a little bit overboard. You don't need to have that many fans. Usually, if you're running usually these panels are like if you're running like a radiator, like an all-in-one cooler or something. So what people tend to do is they'll put the radiator in the front and the fans in the back, or they'll put both the radiator and the fans in the back, or they'll put the radiator in the back and the fans in the front. So it's just different ways. But clearly, in this case, I think because the fans are like freaking thick.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really help with it. So. What are you hitting against? Stupid kid. Anyways, all right. So I guess I'm gonna have to feed this back in. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. All right. So now, let's. Yes, I know. Let's.
I'm just. It's all new to me. So
No,
I'm
it's
learn as best
no.
I
You're
can.
good. You're good. Yeah. The thing is, though, also it's like wire management and stuff like that too. So cable management. Some people usually just build a computer and just toss everything in there, and hey, look, it turns on. I don't care anymore. I used to be that guy. Not anymore because it annoys me quite a bit. So what I try to do is when you're building a computer and you have all these wires and stuff, try to figure out like the best routing just to keep all the cables like in the back, just to get everything out of the way. So then after everything is done, you could tuck all the cables away, close it up, and it'll be nice and clean. All right. So see, so this is a lot easier. So now I can at least do it from the top down. I should have had your mom get me a burger. I'm fucking starving.
On her way back, I can text her.
No. Don't have your mom give me a burger.
You sure?
That'd be kind of weird. I guess I don't.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Yeah, go ahead. You can bring your water bottle over here too if you want.
Alright, I just didn't want to bring it near the computer parts.
Nah, you're fine. Yeah, everything's still in. Well, the motherboard's far enough away. So, yeah, okay. All right, I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm just installing the fans now. So sorry if I'm not paying too much attention to the chat and stuff. I'm just kind of want to get this thing done. Hey Frank, yeah, how about not? All right, sorry.
What do you say?
No, so long story short, there was a person who I used to work with who wasn't really good at what he does. So an old coworker of mine is watching the chat now, and he's like, "Oh, you should call him and help you." And I was like, "No, I'm okay. I'm all set." All right. Anyways.
Does it matter if the screw is crooked?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Because when I do this, I almost, if I ever do this, all of the screws are not gonna be as straight as you think they will.
It takes a little bit. Yeah, as long as it holds.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right, so we got one fan on. Yay. Oh boy. All right, so let's get the second one. God, my hands. Sucks. All right, this is it. Why?
This is quite entertaining, though.
Yeah, I bet it is. Oh, come on, stupid. Are you serious right now? Jesus. Get that out of my face. All right, so next fan. What do we got? Channel, I could feed it through right there, I think. That hole? Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Do me a favor. Hold it just like that. All right, can you open this up and pass me a screw one by one, please? Oh, I really want to put that third fan in there, but it's not gonna fit.
Can we fit it on top?
No, that's the only thing. It's that fan is just as thick as these, so it's not gonna. It won't let me close it. Maybe it's a little bit thinner, but you know what? Let me put this on and then we'll test fit it. I mean, do you really need a third fan on the bottom? Not really.
Probably not. Most likely not.
You know what? Sell it to a friend of yours for like $20.
Sounds good. Do fans normally come in cases?
Not all the time. Some do, some don't. Like well-known brands or like premium companies usually come with the fans, but a lot of the times, if you just get like a cheapy, like $20 case, they don't usually come with any fans. And if they do come with fans, they're usually pretty garbage. Like I end up just getting rid of the fans anyways because they do more harm than good. If that even makes sense.
Yeah. Most companies cheap out like that if they're supplying you with any quality of life things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, Fractal is good. Their fans are actually really good. I've never had any issues with their fans.
Oh, God.
You okay?
Yep.
Take a breath.
Oh,
it's all right. He's okay, folks. He just choked on some water.
Yep.
That's all. It's not Corona. I mean, the Rona. Oh, great. I just got...
Demonetized.
Yeah, I just got marked for that. No, well, fuck it. All right. Cool. So we got the fans. Okay. So we could snap this guy in. Actually, let me see. Do you want this fan?
No, it doesn't matter.
Good answer. Okay.
Now that noise is amazing.
Beautiful. Okay, so. All right, so do you want to... Oh, let me feed this over. Do you want to put the motherboard in, or you want to do the power supply first? Power supply
first.
All right.
I watched the streamer called Ludwig.
Yeah.
Or his friend Atriarch. He went to their house and had Ludwig's friend Slime.
Yeah.
Build his PC for him.
And how'd that go?
He put the power supply, I think, upside down. He didn't get it actually in. The chat just was saying he put it upside down.
Oh, nice.
And so he just took it out and put it back.
All right, I gotta rearrange this. Do you care about this label?
No.
You sure?
As long as it's not like.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it. No, fuck it. I'm gonna leave it. All right.
What's the problem?
So, see this wire? If I rotate it up this way, I could feed the wire more so it's not like dangling in the way. But then your label will be like that way versus...
Yeah, I'd rather leave it like that then.
Okay. Like this?
I thought we were turning the fan around.
No, that's... You know what? It's fine. No, we don't have to. I'm just going to tuck the cable the way up like that. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's do the motherboard. Oh, no, power supply, right? Okay, so power supply, go ahead and, rip that thing open. You guys having fun on chat? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for sticking with me with this, because...
it's my first time building a computer, so...
It's a pain in the butt. Oh, lordy. All right, so we're going to do the power supply next. I don't know about you, I'm sweating.
I don't know how I'm not with the sweatshirt on.
Yeah, well...
Well, you're the one building it.
Yeah, and the fact that I have more weight than you do. I'm like double your size. So
the water is still bothering me.
You'll be okay. I think you'll survive. Okay, so. Alright, so I don't remember which power supply. Is it modular? I don't think
Yes, it says modular.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so. Right here. So. Alright, good. Comes a power cord. Nice. As it should. Alright, so these are all your modular cables. So, Do you know the difference between modular?
No.
Okay. So basically, when you buy a power supply, you're going to have 3 different types. There will be a non-modular, which means all those cables are already connected to this and there's no way for you to take it out.
Mm-hmm.
Semi-modular, which is what this is, so it has some cables, but then the option to install those. And then you have full modular, which means the power supply is its own like box and all the cables plug into it.
That's good.
The reason why is in case you do like smaller cases, it'll help you do better cable management and you don't have like a wad of cable just like kind of packed in there.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. But semi-modular is okay because you're going to use these no matter what. So this is the 24 pin and that's the 8 pin. So you need these no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why people like full modulars, even though you need these, is so you can reroute the cables however that you choose.
So this is semi-modular?
This is technically semi-modular, yeah. They might advertise it as full modular, like it's modular because these cables are separate. But technically, full modular means that these aren't even connected as well. They would have their own separate ports like this, like over here and over here. So.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
All right, so let's put that box off to the side. Okay, so now when installing the power supply, what's going to happen is you have, see this is the power supply shroud, and you have these holes. So what you do is you take off the shroud, you fit the shroud on these 4 holes. Oops, sorry. You fit the shroud on these 4 holes here, and then you just slide that puppy right in there. And then you take these 2 screws and you just tighten it right up, and then that's it. Right, so I will have you do that. In that power supply box, did it come with 4 screws? Should have had 4 screws that came with it.
I don't think so.
Ball.
You just took this out, right?
Yeah. Had to come with screws, didn't it? Lies. Hold on. There's nothing else in the box?
No, the box is empty.
Corsair! You couldn't even include 4 screws?
Today is problematic.
Are you shitting me? Come on! Alright, where is... Okay, you know what? So we have this. These should come with not just motherboard screws, but like additional ones that we can use. I hope.
Yeah.
Alright, so, okay, so... Here, I'll show in the camera what these are. So, when you buy the case, they usually come with a little bit of hardware. So you have your motherboard mount, bracket screw, lifter thingy-majiggies. And then you have your screws for that. Zip ties. Screws, yay. And this is for the glasses, a little
yeah.
cleaning cloth.
I knew you meant because I used to use those for, I think, my phone.
Yeah, same thing. Okay, so here's where it's... So, okay, so see how it has 4 of these? That's for the power supply.
That's good.
Okay, so now which direction are we having the fan? Down or up?
Down.
It's like you've done this before. Okay, so, yep, so what's going to happen is we'll take the plate off. You're going to match it to these 4 holes here. And then we take this and we go whoop, right in there. Alrighty? Oh, mother. Did they use a hand drill to... Seriously. Alright, so what you want to do is take this and just put it right. So see, it's 1.
Do you put the screws in now?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead. I'll hold it in. Keep going. It's got to go all the way down. Okay, good. Good. All right, so then do... Let's, yeah, do that, actually. Okay. I got 2 more. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I usually fit the screw on the bit and then kind of like jimmy it in that way. Are you lefty or righty?
Righty.
Will you screw with your left hand?
For me, it doesn't matter because I'm not bad with my left hand.
Huh, interesting.
I'm just better with my right.
Oh, so you're like kind of like ambi.
Like if I wanted to learn how to use my left hand more, I guess I could, but it's too much of an inconvenience to.
I was gonna say, ever thought about learning how to play drums?
Yeah.
Because if you did, that's like perfect.
I took a drum class a while ago. I have 2 guitars at my house, but I don't know how to play either.
Okay. Why is that?
I don't know why they were given to me. I think I was into instruments a while back.
And
then my family just decided, he wants a guitar.
Okay. Well, I guess it's better than the drum set.
I'd rather drums or piano though. Because I think guitars are cool.
Okay.
They hurt my fingers.
Well, yeah, of course. You have to build calluses. I did guitar first. And then I did drums afterwards. So instead of getting fingertip calluses, I started getting calluses like down here from the sticks. I know what you mean, though.
Speaking of, I used to also... So, I went through that phase where parkour was awesome.
Okay.
And I took classes.
Parkour classes?
Yeah.
No shit. Okay.
Eventually, I just wasn't into it anymore, though. Because, again, it's a phase.
Oh, mercy.
I've taken so many classes where I just stopped taking them.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. I think I might eventually
So commitment issues?
Yeah, I think I might eventually go back to parkour, though, because that was fun.
I
need to get outside more and work out.
Yeah, well, there you go, yeah. Okay, so before we shove this in, because that's going to suck to feed those cables in, we need to figure out what cables we need. So graphics card, as you see here, PCIe for PCI Express. So we're going to need that one. And then the next one is for the hard drive. So hard drive, that one, this one over here, it uses what's called SATA. So that's what this is. So we need one of these. Ooh,
also, Mom should be here in 20 minutes.
Beautiful. Okay.
Around then. She sent a text 20 or 17 minutes ago.
She was able to find a RAM?
Yeah. So we did order it. It was in like a big package, like I said. And
okay, this is what the SATA looks like, by the way. So that will go.
I have no idea what to do with my hands right now.
No, you're okay. So see how it's like an L, and that has an L. So you want to match it and then just click it in. But be careful when you do that, only because the SATA, as you can tell, they're really, really thin. I've done it myself where I put it in at an angle and snapped it right off. Which is bad because this is your RGB controller. I'm pretty sure you don't want to buy another one of these, even though it came with it. But anyways, okay. So what did we say? We needed graphics card. We needed SATA. Hey, what's up, bro? So that's Jesus. Jesus, this is Rye. He's the one who has the barbershop. You want to say hi to the camera?
No.
You sure? All 3 of them.
Oh, do you guys live?
Yeah, come over this side.
What are y'all doing?
Building a computer.
Nice.
Yeah. So
it's my first time.
That's recording. Yeah, it's Ryan's first time. It's actually his computer.
I'll
got
do
Facebook
my
Live
promotion real
over
quick.
here.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, Zeus Cuts here at the co-work of Londonderry. Does cuts, shaves,
everything in between.
Shampoos. Yeah, that whole thing. All right, so graphics card, SATA, and then so this is your worst nightmare. This is called a 4-pin Molex. Yeah, wicked old school. Pray that you have nothing that uses this. Thankfully, we don't. So we're okay. All right, Jesus.
Have a nice day.
Let it bro. All right, so now what we're going to do is...
I have a friend who, I don't know if you spell the same way, but he pronounces his name Jesus as well.
It's spelled like Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then it's the same.
Okay, so you know what we're gonna do.
Call him because I had no idea how to do it. I just call him by his tag.
Which is
on Discord, Skybits.
oh, okay.
We all call him Sky.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do now for the power thing. Okay, so with the modular ones, you're gonna see one end that goes into this, which you can pretty much tell because it's six pins. And this is 6 pins, but you have to pay attention to what they label it as. So because this is SATA, it'll plug into there, right? And then PCI Express goes into PCI Express. And then what you want to do is, as you're inserting it, see how it has a little clip?
How do you know which one is a SATA and PCI, though?
It tells you, and this is 8 pin versus 6 pin.
Okay.
So see how it has a little clippy thing? So
That goes in the bottom, right?
just follow that hole.
Yeah, I was looking at these.
Well, that's going to be for the PCI Express.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead, put that one right in there.
Does it? So
it doesn't really matter.
All right.
I just like to put them all around the same area, so in case you have to add more, you're not fumbling around and like trying to finger it around. You can use your other hand to hold the power supply. And yeah, there you go, perfect. So you don't have to fumble and finger around and try to find like an extra port and all that kind of stuff. It just keeps everything pretty much uniform.
There's so many just ties.
I know. I have like a baggie of all of them. So if I run out of Velcro strips, I usually use the zip ties as like a last resort. Make sure you follow the... There you go. That's it. Okay, so now what you get to do is basically, yeah, feed it, like kind of snake it through.
This is probably the easiest part.
Yeah. All right, and then raise it up like that. Okay, let go of that. And then see how it has like guide rails and everything for the power supply to fit into? It's just so this is nice and flush. And then after that, you just screw this in like that, and then there's your power supply. Okay.
So why is there power button?
It's a power switch. So
what are you turning on and off though?
the computer. That's the power supply. Yeah. So this is called a switching power supply. So I like having the switching. So say if you went on vacation and you left for like a week or a month, whatever, you flick it off, doesn't draw any power. Other power supplies that don't have a switching, it's constantly on, so it's like a trickle charge, so it always draw power. Does it really make that much of a difference? Yes and no. Because
I know some you have like a button, some you
some you have a button.
Some you just there's nothing there.
Right, exactly, right. Yeah. Okay, so while we're still waiting, let's put the motherboard in. Yeah. Okay, so before you mount the motherboard,
well, we have to take it out to put the RAM in as well.
No, you do not.
Okay.
So because the RAM will just click right in there. So before you put in the motherboard, you have to put these mounts on there first, the risers, because the last thing you want to do is have this up against it. So what I usually do, where's the I/O shield? That's important. Hold that. Like a piece of pizza. All right, I'm actually going to have you install the I/O shield too.
So technically, we could have put the fan facing this way.
What do you mean?
But I like it this way. I thought the logo was separate from the fan.
Oh no, I was talking about this logo. Why would you?
No, I don't care. I saw the fan logo and I was like,
yeah, this is just gonna spin. I usually have it here only because it does. So see how it's kind of bumped up? That kind of blocks the RAM slot over here. So if the RAM's too high, you won't be able to install it. So I usually kind of have that off the way. All right, so I/O shield. So that's gonna go right in this pocket here. So easiest way to do it is see how it's kind of like grooved a bit. So you want to make sure that it matches the I/O. So see how the 3 ports, the 3 circles, pink, green, blue, it's on the bottom. That's this. So you want that on the bottom. So what you want to do is take this and put it right in here, and then just kind of push along the edges And these little things, you're gonna feel it click in.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Now don't press too hard because that's very, very thin metal, but just enough that you should be able to feel it click. Keep going. You gotta go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know how.
Yeah, and then go all the way around. Make sure it's doesn't pop out and all that kind of stuff. It should click all the way through. Yep, there you go. Yeah, okay. Now the top. Yep, all the way along top.
The top clicked in when I clicked the bottom in as well.
Okay. Yep. Yep. I think we're pretty much solid. Cool. Okay, so that's the I/O shield. Oh, this is just for the. We're gonna take those out.
Okay.
Okay, so now what you need to do, or what I usually do, is I take the motherboard. You can hold it by the heatsink because it's mounted. I mean, don't go like stupid with it, but what you do is take that and you match it to these holes, make sure it fits. But what you need to pay attention to, see these screw holes? Mm-hmm. You have to make sure you remember, go from the top. You have to remember, see these holes here? Mm-hmm. So when you put this and you match it in with the I/O,
okay.
Make sure you remember which holes go in what. So it's going to be this one, this one, this one, this one, that one, and that one, and that one. See all these screw holes?
Yeah.
So then what you do, well, this one's kind of lucky because that one just sticks right in. Actually, hold on, let me see. Does it? Yeah, this one will click right in there, which is nice. Okay, so now what you need to do. So
basically just sets it for you?
This one does, yeah, but you need to use these so the board doesn't warp and it's completely lifted. Okay, so. Oh, that's cool. They included this thing.
What would that be?
Oh, so to help you screw it in, it converts to a Phillips. So that fits and you can screw it in. But I usually just finger tighten it.
That's cool.
That's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and install the mounts. So let's do this. I'm not going to have you use this because it's annoying as hell. So I have a bit that should fit. Is it this one? I don't think the camera heard that. Okay. All right, that works. Okay, so go ahead and grab one of those, and I'll tell you which holes to put it in. So finger tighten it first. Yeah, it would be easier, and then we'll tighten it afterwards. So yeah, put in that corner there.
It's not staying.
You have to thread it like exact. If you need to move the case around to help you get it, go ahead and do that. But yeah, and make sure it's straight and all the way down.
Looks straight.
Yep. Okay. So now take the screwdriver, put it around top, and then try not to overturn it though. Just do it just enough so when it stops. Or you might have to. Yeah. Here, let me see.
Yeah, I just don't want
Yeah, it has a little bit. Yeah.
I don't want to do it too far.
Yeah, so
too little is fine.
So feel this. So feel this tension now. It's in. See how it's tight like that? That's it.
Yeah.
That's as far as you want to go. So as long as you can still turn it, because you have to thread it into these holes. All right. So yep, next one right there.
It's crooked. Is that crooked?
It's all right. Once you take the screwdriver and you screw it in, it'll straighten itself out.
Where are you guys going live on Facebook?
Yeah.
I'm my boy to.
Should be on my page, I think.
Let me see if I have my boy on Facebook.
And then after that, I'm gonna take the recording and put it on my YouTube page, and then I'll post a link on that.
Oh.
Is it good?
Yeah, the bit came off.
Oh, you could just pull it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, perfect. All right, so the next one is so you get no, not that because you don't have anything. So you have this one, right? Now, if you go down, it'll be this one. Yep, that one right there. Ooh, excuse me.
This one's up against the wall.
Yeah, so yeah, you're okay. You just kind of have to jimmy it in there. Yep, that's good. Yep, you're good. Okay.
That's why I stopped. I thought
So you don't have to do this one. So the next one is.
Isn't there one?
You next to the so it'll be right here. Yep. So the easiest way to do it, if you actually look at the mapping of the holes, like obviously this is on the same line, these are on the same line, right? So it just kind of helps you get like a better, and like these are on the same line. So while you're putting all the screws in, it just kind of helps you mark like where the hole. The more computers you build, the easier it'll get. You could pretty much just take like a mental picture and be like, okay, it goes there, 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 there.
Yeah, that's why I thought I remembered another one next to it.
Yeah, which you did, which is good.
That one was quick.
Beautiful. Okay, and then now you have this one here. And then the last one is going to be an odd one. It's either this or this. I think it's this one. I'm not sure. Or yeah, just go ahead and match it with the IO. So it's this one down here.
So
which is a secondary one. Yep. Okay. And then don't forget that one too.
This is cool though.
Having fun?
Well, yeah.
What were you saying? Sorry.
I said yeah.
I know before that.
I said this is fun.
Oh, cool. Good. I'm glad that. Hi. Is that the RAM that we forgot?
It was in the Overwatch hat box.
Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay.
No, I'm probably gonna just sit over there and work now.
Okay.
But I just wanted to do that.
Okay.
Be right back.
Goodbye. All right. I need.
This one will not go in.
Let me see.
It's not screwing in.
Here, let me take a look. Where's the screwdriver? Doesn't work one way, with another. Oh, interesting.
Yes, it did. That's what I meant. It's stripped.
Are they all really that small?
We're having so many problems.
Yeah, this is nothing. It's not even bad. That was worse. Jesus. Well, I mean...
Do all of these need to be fit in the holes?
There we go. Just need a little bit of TLC. In other words, brute force. All right, we got it in there. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so now... Oh, this is good. We can install the RAM before we put the motherboard in. I was going to test it, but you know what? At this point, we're already we're committed. So, yeah.
Let's hope we didn't mess up.
Well, the only thing that is a possibility is the CPU that we installed. So remember how I said that we might have to update it? But that's fine. I mean, I could easily pull the CPU out and...
Is it a big mite or a small mite?
It's a 50-50 shot.
Oh. I think this one's the same.
All right. Yeah, I'll get that one in the corner. Okay, let me see. Take a look. Come on, get in there. Yeah. Okay, good. So,
I'm glad we got the RAM.
Yeah. All right. So, RAM is fairly easy to install. What we're going to do is see how it has these clips. Make sure the clips are all the way down. And we're only going to use 2 of them. So what you want to do is before you install. Yay! Okay, now if you look on the motherboard itself, see how there's 4 DIMM slots here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
You want to always follow the numbers, so you usually want to put it in 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to put in these 2 slots here.
Okay.
Okay, so what you want to do also is
I didn't know how careful I should be with these.
a little bit. So see how there's that notch?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure if you look at the notch, it's not directly in the center.
Mm-hmm.
It's off-centered. So what you want to do is just make sure when you install the RAM, I'll do this one first, and then you could do the other one. Put the corners in. Make sure it slides into the thing. Make sure the notch matches, and then when you press, equal force until it clicks.
Okay.
That's it. All right, go ahead, do the other one. Make sure the notches match. Yep, perfect. Yeah, and then 2 thumbs, and then equal force. And it should click. Keep going. There you go. Perfect. Nice. All right, so RAM is now installed. Whew. All right, so.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
Yeah, we're getting there, bud. We're getting there.
The metal feels so nice.
Yeah.
It's just nice and cold metal.
That's the heat spreaders that are to help with the heating.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Obviously, heat spreader. Okay, so now let's grab the motherboard screws. Okay, I'll switch out the bit. So go ahead and when you mount the motherboard, like I said, line up the I/O, and that dot will go into that center dot over there. It should match right up. Don't force it in, just kind of angle it in, and then it should just sit right in there, and then you should be good. But match it up to the I/O first. You could grab the heatsink and fan, remember. You could grab this part right here to help you angle it. You might want to use your right hand so you can kind of see where it's guiding into the I/O.
So do I just press them all into the I/O?
Nope. So it should just slip right in there because they're holes. Oh, hold on. So what you want to do is see these little pins here.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go under it like that. See, now it fits right in there. And then this hole here clicks right in. See, so now it doesn't move.
Yeah, all right, this way.
Yep, that's it.
You're off-centered, I need to fix that.
Yep. Okay, so now let's... Oops, sorry for the noise, guys. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Okay, so now where we put those, the lifters is where you're going to put these screws. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So, okay, so go ahead and do that. And then after that, we will...
I need to ask. Oh, you already put it in?
Yeah, I already swapped it out. So then now after that, we'll hook up, we'll install the graphics card. And then we run our power and our fan headers. And then the front I/O ports for your power button.
Just go till it stops, right?
Yes.
Hopefully that's
Yeah, you shouldn't have to over tighten it like that. Just as soon as it stops, you should be good.
Here, can you check that one? Just so I know if that was good.
Yep. I feel like I should have like music or something playing right now.
Yeah, this background noise is really quiet.
Yeah. That's okay. It helps us focus.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, do you see your camera angle right now? That's you. That's you. Look at it. No, you're good. You're good. You're completely centered. So it's like, it's like you've done this before.
I used to. I at one point tried to make a YouTube channel, but
Yeah.
I just didn't want to edit the videos.
Yeah,
Especially since no one was really watching them.
Yeah, so for me, when it comes to edits, like I usually don't. I kind of usually just let it go raw.
Yeah, that's what happened. I just started streaming.
Yeah, and I just tell people, look, if you don't want to see all of it, just skip. Just skip ahead. You know how to fast forward. Not a big deal, you know.
I was worried because I bonked the pins.
Oh, you're okay. As long as you don't bend the pins, you're okay. If there's parts that you can't really get your fingers in, let me know, and I could swing in there and. Oh no. That's why it's magnetic. Nice.
Fishing for screws.
Yeah, really. All right, so I'm gonna do some cleanup while you finish that up.
So how was everyone's day? With the screws? Oh.
Oh yeah, sorry, I kind of moved them over a little bit.
No, that's fine. I was just wondering.
Okay.
He said someone said, Frank said you're teaching A+ classes right now.
Oh yeah. So that was he was the guy I used to work with at an old company. And then kind of happy that I got out of that, but I won't get into detail about that. All right, all these little screws. That's good. How many we got left? You got the corner ones. You got the top.
The bottom ones.
Oh yeah, one and yeah, that's it. All right, so you got two more. Lovely. Okay, so far so good. After a couple of hiccups, I think we managed pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah, was this one good? I don't want to over tighten it.
You just had a little bit left. Even if they're like a little bit loose, it's still alright. But just I usually kind of tighten it as much as I can, so if the computer moves around, you don't hear like rattling. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was watching Linus, I heard one of the videos, and it was either in mail. Oh no, yeah, PewDiePie's computer.
Yeah.
The motherboard was off center. Like all of the ports was. You saw the Creeper video?
Yes, I did.
Video?
Yeah.
Like,
which is actually pretty cool that he built that.
Yeah.
And he got the mechanism to like pop up and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
He has a lot of problems with that.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what happens when you build computers. And I'm pretty sure you just made a lot of people cringe when you did that. It's okay. Computers are a lot better built now than what they were before. So they could take a pretty light beating. Okay.
Oh, light.
All right. So do you want to unbox your graphics card?
That would be this.
Yeah, that big boy. Is there any tape on it?
Tape on this side.
All right. Or let me see. It might be able to. All right, I got this one. Yeah, I'll get that one. Let's see.
I don't have any nails either.
Yeah, I have enough to. Come on. Am I doing this off camera?
Probably.
Okay. And then all you have to do is just lift gently.
Just so people can see.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me move this over.
Gently.
Oh, good enough. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, smell it. Just give it a good whiff. Okay, so
This looks like this is the coolest thing so far.
yeah. So when you're handling a graphics card, just make sure you just don't touch these pins. That's all you have to remember.
Yeah, anything that has gold on it, I'm just gonna avoid it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is probably put it in this top slot here. So we're gonna take out these two panels, thumb screws.
I don't want to get fingerprints on the front.
Oh, that you don't have to worry about. Oh, the front. I think there's a peel. Oh yeah, there's a peel.
Oh, they caught.
There's a peel. Do the peel. Oh yeah, nicely done. Okay, are there? All right. So what's gonna happen is this. So let me take out this other one.
The absolute silence when you did that was amazing.
So what you're gonna do here, when you put in a graphics card, make sure, see this clip? Make sure the clip is pushed down. And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna match this area to these holes right here. And then the pins are gonna go in there and you're just gonna push down until it clicks. Make sure you do even pressure, same thing like installing RAM.
Like that? Is that
Yep,
good?
and push it in. It should click. That's it.
That's so cool.
Right? Easy peasy?
Yeah, it felt lopsided.
That's
The graphics card is my favorite thing so far.
awesome. All right, so then this looks like it takes 8 pin. So I think the power, is it an 8 pin? Yeah. Not that one, but this one. So it usually comes with a 6, but see it has the +2 on the side. That's the 8 pin up top. So, that's another thing. When building a computer, you will have your 8-pin graphics card and your 8-pin power supply for the motherboard. Make sure you read the label. CPU goes to CPU, PCIe goes to PCIe. I've seen people who took a CPU and they jammed it into their video card and that didn't.
The computer may not be optimized.
It's just a Wi-Fi it's probably being dumb. But anyways, yeah, so just keep in mind the next time when you build your own to pay attention to the power plugs and make sure you read the labels. All right. How are we doing so far? You're teaching us. Those things get bigger and bigger. Yeah, no kidding. Have you seen the 3090s, Frank? They're like bigger than the side of this case.
They're like super expensive though, right?
Surprisingly cheaper than the 20 series.
What's the newest one that just came out?
The 3090.
That's the newest one?
Yes, the 30 series just came out. Okay, now, here comes cable management time. All right, so, oh yes. So now we get to fumble with these. Okay, so, let's see. So you have your, come on. All right, so now you have your, so these are the main 2 you want to do first. Actually, let's pop it over just to clear that. Okay, so your 24 pin. Okay, so same thing. See this little clippy? Mm-hmm. That little clippy is going to go into this little clippy. Nope. What we're going to do is we're going to feed it through
this,
here.
right?
Yeah. All right. So, and notice you kind of have to. Let me just kind of bend it. All right. So, you either could keep your hand back here while you push it in, or you could lay the computer down and push it in. So whatever way you feel more comfortable with.
I'll try this.
All right. So make sure you even pressure. Make sure you line it up. Yep. And then go ahead and press, and then you should feel that thing click.
Is it lined up? Can you tell?
Yep. Now you can. Now it is. Keep going.
Do I need it to click?
Yep. Yeah, let me see. So take index and thumb, hold it back here, and usually just right there. And then it's there. Okay, that's all right. Next one is the 8-pin. All right, so we're gonna feed this one right up here. Where's the? And then, hey, and then we're gonna. Hey, oh, dang it. The clip is down here. I had it the wrong way. Okay, hold on.
The box is even almost as cool as the graphics card.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have power there, and then the last one for now is your graphics card. And we'll worry about like power management. I mean, the cable management afterwards. Okay, so I'm gonna feed it.
That is just a smorgasbord of just wires.
Yeah, but once we get everything connected and we know everything works, we'll stuff it all back there and then call it a day.
I saw like in Linus Wheel, you guys have a monitor so you can just plug
to
it
test
in.
it, yeah, which is that one back there. Or we could use yours, doesn't really matter.
I want to see what mine looks like, so we should. Would you mind if we use mine?
No, not at all.
Should
It's
I
completely
start
up to you.
unpacking it?
You know what? Yeah, go for it. Get this thing in, Jesus. Oh, look at this. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Dude, there's a lot less space taken up than I thought. I thought you just jam-packed everything.
What do you think, guys? How's that look? Looks pretty clean, yeah? For the most part?
I also like this case as well.
Which, the computer case? Yeah. It's a really nice case. I've actually built a case for my friends, too. With the same type of case.
I think they can kind of... Yeah.
Oh, to see that. You know what you could do? Go toward the stage and you can unbox it over there because the camera, they should be able to see where the podium is. Hey, there we go. Okay. All right, they should be able to see it there. You know what? Yeah, let's move on. Let me, if you want more water, I think the bubbler should be right there. Okay. Whew. All right. So hopefully, guys, everything's plugged in.
Screwdriver?
Oh, there. Do you want to grab like a flathead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me switch it to a flathead bit. Use one of, no, that goes there. Why am I, oh wait, does that even belong, can I grab that one? I don't think that one belonged there. What is it? Oh, I put it on my spot. Whatever. All right, guys, so hopefully, once we unbox that monitor, we'll set that up, plug this in, and hopefully it'll post. If it doesn't, then I'll have to swap out the CPU, update the BIOS, and then, yeah, then we should be good after that. Oh, yeah, and then we get to configure all his RGB stuff.
Is that going to be fun
or? The RGB, sure.
Is it a pain?
Not really. No, I'll be all right. I totally forgot to install your hard drive.
Can the camera still see me?
Now they can't. I was totally in your way. Sorry about
No,
that.
I just didn't know if it was too low for them.
No, you're good. Where are the... Oh, that's what those are. No, keep going. You're good. Oh, let me see if I can...
Now, is it okay to open this upside down?
Yes. Because it's between two pieces of that styrofoam. Or what you do is lay it flat and then pull it sideways outwards. You're okay with, you're good with the screwdriver?
This is the first time I'm actually seeing this monitor as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't
I
peek
haven't
and look at
opened
it?
any of this, not even my headphones.
Wow.
I've
You
been
are a
using-
very patient man.
I've been using like a stock mouse, like
Gross.
and I took out the keyboard, which is why I've
Yeah.
taken out all the keyboards so far.
Well, the keyboard, I was hoping that you would, because that's the only way you could really like test it to see if that's what you want. You know.
So these parts all came out.
Yep. So we're gonna put all that together. Yep. So that's basically the base plate.
Should I leave it on styrofoam?
Lay it down. Now flip it open. Yeah, oh, look at that.
That's
Oh,
so nice.
that is.
Let's wrap on it.
Wait, hold on, let me put this down. Can't believe I forgot your hard drive. Well, here, second hard drive. Oh, just to let you know. Okay, so comes with a mounting bracket. Hard drive has 4 screw holes. Lines up, put the screws in. 4 screw holes.
Oh, that's what.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I didn't recognize it because I was looking at the back.
Oh. And then, boom, slides right in. Okay.
I'm still thinking about going home and actually using this. This is gonna be so cool. And we need to install the drivers, right?
We need to install Windows, we need to install the drivers, and then we have to download Steam, and then install your Steam game, or Epic.
My lap has a weird sound driver.
Okay.
I had to go to Windows Help and have them walk me
Repair it?
through resetting it.
Yeah.
But that didn't work. That messed it up more.
Mm.
When I reset the driver, they told me to install a new one,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't solve the problem. So when I plug headphones in, a little pairing thing comes up where you need to configure what type of headphone it is, on ear, over ear, with mic. It's super weird.
Is it through your Razer program?
I know. It's just it's the laptop itself. When you plug in headphones to the audio jack,
Yeah.
this program comes up.
Oh, yeah, I actually know what you're talking about. That is normal, but you can shut that off.
Well, because if I say don't show this again, then I can't plug in any other headphones.
Yeah, because it disables what you just told it to. Yeah, no, it's
because you have to configure the headphones or headset
every single time.
every single time. So when it doesn't come up, that means you just don't get to listen to music through your headphones.
That's stupid.
And now it never comes up, so I can't plug in headphones. So I can plug in headphones once, but you don't use the mic. They just play sound through it at the volume of the computer.
So, what kind of laptop is it? Well, we could take a look at that afterwards.
Yeah.
I forgot you have it with you, right?
Yeah. That's why I brought it, actually. It has way too many problems.
I getcha. All right, so power. Nothing's. Okay. All right, let's see how.
That's the stand, right?
Yes.
Do you want me to open all this stuff?
Yeah. Open up that one. This is power. All right, let's. Move this over a little bit. There you go. Okay.
So the screwdriver.
Yes. Probably gonna need that. Okay, so this is power. Oh, that's nice. It came with HDMI cable. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that.
Nice screwdriver, too.
Big boy. Big beefy. Alright, so let's see what screws go with what. Okay, so that's for the vase amount. You don't read instructions. Put that away. Put that away.
You're under arrest for reading instructions.
Yeah. Alright, so looks like these long ones go in here. Short ones go here.
This is so cool. I'm actually so happy.
Good, I'm glad, man.
I'm like I told you, I've been waiting 4 years for this. Saving up money. And now I'm finally able to learn and know how to do this.
Absolutely. And then next time, when you decide to build your own computer, upgrade or maybe build it for your friends, you can be like, hey, I did that.
I have this one, let's call him Adamant friend.
Okay.
Who he had 2,000, maybe $1,800 to work with.
Mm.
And he likes to advertise how nice his computer is.
Ha! Well, and now you get to be like, huh? It's all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because he does have a lot better parts than me, but it's fine because I only need what I need.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're happy with it. What kind of mounting? Ooh, Jeebus. Seriously.
What happened?
It's just awkward. Alright, hold on. So that.
Is that odd? You put it in that.
Hold on. I'm not even gonna ask what you're doing with that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's stupid.
Dude, laptops not normally mount like that?
No, it's because I put this on first, but I can't get to those because I have this on. So I have to take this back off and then put those holes, screw those in. Dumb.
I'm so fidgety right now.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out what I could have you do.
No, it's fine.
I was gonna say, do you want to pack the monitor back into that box after we're done? We're just gonna leave it out.
We can leave it out.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna
I'll
say.
unbox the rest of the stuff that, like, just the appliances.
Yeah. Oops. Peripherals.
That's the word.
Appliance. Yeah,
Normally, my vocabulary is amazing. Fantastic.
I'm sure it is. Oh, I was gonna say.
That's my best. Well, math and English. I'm good at writing things.
Yeah. You want to do? Hey, you want to do this peel on the front case here?
1 second. I'm gonna. Where did I just put that?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's over there.
Oh, you're closer, bud.
This is exciting. This seal. It's not cutting.
You might need a.
Got it, sort of.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna rip it.
Yeah.
I did it accidentally, so I committed.
Okay, so actually no, let's not do the peel yet. I want to plug in the power.
Let's hope this is what I wanted, because now we can't return this.
Nah, you can still return it. All right, so there's a couple more things I need to set up here. So let's see. I did the power. Oh, I forgot to do the front I/O. Damn it.
Oh no, this is palm.
Huh?
I think this is palm grip.
Versus.
Claw.
Oh, how do you usually do it?
Claw. I like this.
Really? Oh well.
I mean, it can work both ways. This is palm, where your fingers are straight out, opposed to this, where your fingers are curled up. This is claw. This is palm. I'm pretty sure, like, crab is like. I don't know how crab is, but it's
There's
weird.
an actual thing called crab grip.
So I've heard.
Really? Interesting. I did not know about crab. I knew claw and I knew palm. Those are the only two I knew about.
Where's my laptop? Oh, it's over there. I'll collect the mouse I currently use. Cause it's not a bad mouse, you just can't find anything.
Okay, so I gotta run this I/O.
But I'm still gonna keep this because it has the buttons on the side, it has hypershift.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you.
Oh god, I thought I just dropped it. So now you guys have a super light, not as light as it can be, but oh boy, you're gonna be disgusted when you see my mouse.
Oh. Do you have it with you?
Yeah, I brought literally everything. So all I need is I have the USB. This is the mouse I game with.
It's
You see
it's
what
whatever, you know.
But like, do you guys see what I mean? How this, I don't know if you can tell, but this mouse is a lot like less long, and I play like
Jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, that's like a travel laptop mouse.
You see what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like I play like this, but this. I mean, I can easily adapt to it, but.
Yeah. Okay.
Super sensitive. Oh.
Yeah, I think it has like DPI controls and everything like that too.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
It should. So the only thing you might have to do is run that. Ooh, excuse me, that Razer Synapse application.
Yeah, I got Razer Synapse and some Razer Chroma.
Oh yeah, exactly right. So same thing. That.
I said I'm one of the few to have early access to Razer Chroma.
But it should control your RGB and all that kind of fun stuff too. All right, where is
This rubber? It seems like it's supposed to come off, and I can't tell.
Let me see. Which rubber? No, that doesn't come off. Or maybe that's for. Is it a? It's a for.
That's not hyper shift.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, and I move the mouse button. I haven't had a gaming mouse in a long time.
I can tell you're so excited for it. That's awesome, dude.
Oh, and it has a resistance thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is amazing.
He's just a little bit excited, folks.
Just a little bit.
Just a smidge.
Oh, they didn't do the peel. I need to do the peel. No, I don't.
We're not gonna do the peel yet. When everything is
I'm
working.
on the mouse. There's peel on the mouse.
Oh yeah, you can peel that stuff. Yeah, do the peel on
Just to be safe, I'm not going to yet.
that. Don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, it's like a $40 mouse.
Okay, so let's see what we have left here.
Now we're both actually doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Good.
I was just ogling my mouse for a little bit, but it's fine.
You have every right to. It's your mouse, you know. Alright, so where is this guy?
And for reference, this is a $1,300 PC, roughly.
Oh, is that what it was, the final cost?
Yeah, so the peripherals were about $300,
Okay.
and the PC itself was $1,000, as you saw on the parts list.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh my god, it's so comfy. Oh. Oh lord, what's happening? Like, I'd rather convenience over, like, if it's not super, if it's like cheap, but as long as it's convenient. Like, I like to have the mute button on my headset.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I see that.
Because I don't want to have to go into Discord
Well, yeah.
every time my mom walks in.
How do I have my...
She's right over.
She's over there.
She's over there.
Yeah. I love it. Love it.
So this is the headset. It's a Corsair HS50 Pro, HS60 Pro, and I don't know how to open it, so.
What do you mean? No, just folds open like that, and then you just. Oh, dude, yeah.
This is the one you suggested to me, right?
Yes, and then this is the little wind thingy, and this is your 7.1 surround sound.
Aww.
Oh goodness. Try it on. Like put it on.
Oh my. No, don't do it, mother. Oh my god.
Oh yes.
So I'm a gamer. It's happening. What games do you play now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
That's a really good question. I play Self-Employment Simulator. Just kidding, no. The last game I've played was probably Dead by Daylight.
Really? How long ago was that?
Almost at least 6 months. Probably a year by now, to be honest with you.
You haven't played video games in that long?
Yeah.
And you're building a PC for people to play video games?
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, it has the sound dial. Oh. Yeah, so my other headset, I should have brought you that, is absolutely destroyed. Like the cord.
What is it?
This part.
What are you talking about?
My other my PS4 headset.
Oh.
This cord right here is absolutely destroyed. I have to wiggle the
Oh, that's
the part you
garbage.
plug in.
Power
It's
line.
horrible. It's absolutely disgusting. I was not careful enough at all with it.
Fire drive.
Oh my god, oh my god.
How's it feel? Does it feel comfortable?
Yeah. My ears are probably gonna get sweaty, but yeah.
It should. Oh, maybe yeah. Well, it's over ear. How is the cups?
Cups,
you
they're
put it-
awesome.
Does it press up against
No.
your ear? Then you shouldn't have to worry too much about sweat. Oh, come on. I can't even read this.
Now the question is, mic. What do I do for the microphone? Where is the microphone?
Hold on for a second, bud. So let me get this
Sorry.
reset switch.
Oh, it's so
I'm surprised my eyes could still read this. All right, and
the mic is detachable. Wait a minute, what? Oh, the box. Box.
power line. Oh, power switch is up there. Why?
Another peel. That was just unsatisfying.
Why is that too small?
Yeah, too small, and I kind of yanked it off.
Ah.
There's 4 of these, so I got 4 tries.
Oh my god. Okay.
This is just the ASMR video.
Yeah, really. Switching it over temporarily. Okay. Now we need fan header.
Is there anything else you need help with, or I can help with?
No, you're good so far.
So, the mic gets plugged into here.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes.
Is this the... It looks so much longer here. What the heck?
Is that them? Yeah, no, that's it. Well, actually, hold on. If you look at it,
Vince, come on. Vince, no, I see.
all right. So most of the components are plugged in. Front. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's move this. Okay, so we have most of that installed. Front IO is all set. All I need to do now is get HDMI and power
Where do I put this if I'm not using it?
in a drawer in your pocket.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, like, cause it curls up, so I can just plug it in like this.
Yeah, you could do that, I guess. Sure.
I guess. And the
No, that's a computer.
it's so easy to lose parts with this.
All right. I think you guys should be able to at least see the screen, kind of. So let me get the...
I'm gonna put the headphones in the part up here.
The what?
The headphones in the extra part.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it has a cap for the headphone part.
All right. Okay, so so we have power.
I haven't stood for this long in a long time.
Dude, you can have a seat. You can
No,
sit
I
down.
need to stand.
It's all right.
All I
It's
do
not like
is,
it's prison.
yeah, all I do is sit in my gaming chair, which is not comfortable as I thought it was gonna be.
Which one did you get?
I got a GX Racer, I think.
Okay, yeah, the usual. Just rip the bag. You don't have to be so gingerly with it. At this point, I just want to turn it on and make sure it posts.
Yeah, that would have.
Oh.
If it doesn't.
If it doesn't, it's not a big deal. Like I said, I brought my other CPU, so I could always swap it and then just update the BIOS on it. That's
This
not a big
is
deal.
fun. At the beginning, I was just nervous. No.
Just hanging out, just chilling.
I'm just enjoying myself.
Oh yeah, I could totally tell. It's good. I'm glad.
I was so nervous at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like I was acting like I wasn't, but I was so nervous at the beginning. Because now they're like, oh.
All right, plug the power in for me. Back of the monitor.
DC in?
Yep. Should be the only one that's. Okay, and now we need.
Which one? What is?
That's HD. Nope. Oh, it's DisplayPort. Ooh.
Is that good?
Yes. All right, so plug in DisplayPort, one end on the end of that.
This is the display port. This is for myself in the future.
Yes, understood. Yeah, so you should see.
DP.
Yep, DP. Yep, exactly.
Which does it matter which side?
It should only be one. Oh, it doesn't matter which side. Yeah. Take one end. They're both universal, one end or the other.
Oh my god.
Okay. Is it in? Yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay, so
I just tipped the monitor over.
monitor is on.
I feel like curved ones would be more prone to damage.
All right, dude, you ready? Okay. All right, go ahead and hit the power button.
It's so enticing to touch. Quickly.
Give it some time. Why is it doing that? Oh no.
What happened?
I don't think it recognizes the CPU. See how it's boot looping like that?
Hmm.
Ah!
So we need to update it?
Wait. Is there menu buttons?
Also, we need to buy a Windows key, mother. Or activation key. Uh-oh. It does have menu buttons then?
on the back here. Have to make sure it's on the right.
Oh, it's so cool to have a working PC whether it works or not. Oh my god, it sounds like a really old TV.
Yeah, with the buttons.
Yeah. I remember using, like, back when I was, like, 6. I
Yeah.
remember that sound. That sound is just nostalgic. So is the fan running or is it slowing down right now?
No, it's running. Hold on for a second.
Is it going fast or slow?
Like maybe like 1500 RPM.
It's like a mirror house. Your face looks so silly.
Oh yeah.
I see 3 of you.
Come on. No, that turns out on and off. Why won't it?
And is it better to turn your monitor off when you're not using it or always have it on?
No, you can always just you can leave it on.
My electric bill disagrees.
Oh, I'm sorry. You should totally shut it off. All right, it's on display for it.
So DisplayPort is the one that the computer runs on?
Right now, yes, but it has HDMI.
Can we put it on HDMI 1?
We could, but we don't have an HDMI cable.
Oh. Does it like? Is it just you plug an HDMI into the back and then plug it into the HDMI? All
Yep, exactly.
And do I press that button to turn it off again?
No. When you I'll explain all of that afterwards. Hold on, bud. Just trying to get this thing to post. I do have a feeling that I might have to update the BIOS though. Ah, that's so disappointing.
Something happened.
Yes!
Does it work?
Ha ha! Yay! We have posts. Woo! Oh, that got me. I almost pooped the brick. All right.
You were scaring me.
Sorry, bud. All right, so good.
I thought like the entire computer was just dead.
All right, let's move this back a smidge. Okay,
Also,
good.
the other keyboard we have, the V1, has like a Razer logo that lights up here, and this doesn't have it. Just has an engraved Razer logo.
I gotcha.
That's sad, but it's fine.
Oh, dude, this is great. I'm happy. Yay!
Yeah, you had me thinking we were gonna have to restart the BIOS. What was the problem?
It just needed some time to post. That's all. Oh yes. Give me that sweet BIOS.
It lights up.
Give me that sweet BIOS. Baby.
Oh my god, the colors. Wait, we need to show them the colors.
Oh, go ahead. Nice job, though. Nice job. Nice job, bud.
This is the power of Razer. This is the power of like $100.
All right, here, let me see. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, it's like one of those cliche movie hacking interfaces.
Yeah. Optimize the fonts. Okay. Okay, text to M.2. Okay. Let's see. All cores 3.6. Beautiful.
So when you install the drivers, I want you to properly teach me how to do that because with my laptop, I have a lot of problems with that. Like I had to go into Windows support and figure that out. And every time I install a new driver, I had to reset it, meaning I had to disconnect from my current
Are you talking about for this computer or for your laptop?
I had to meet a new person who had an entirely different way of fixing things every time I reset it.
Interesting.
Which was not fun,
Yeah.
as you can tell.
Yeah, really.
Oh, and the glass peel is gonna be so nice.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do all the peels after this.
I'm gonna refill my water.
Okay. Okay.
Activation. These are activation keys. Use them once.
I'll get the code for you. Don't buy it through Microsoft. It's like $150 through Microsoft. I'll find it for you.
My friend said he has another thing he pirates them, and he tends to lie.
Yeah. No, nothing.
If it's something I need
No,
to
his
find
friend
out,
lies a lot, so
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
he's probably a good two shoes kid who doesn't do that.
Yeah. That's okay, so we have a few more things to do, but good news is everything posts. So all we have to do now is connect the hard drive. Here, you grab that. Connect the hard drive. Do some cable management. Install the fans in the front. Get the RGB going, and then install Windows. Which I'm not gonna record that part. That would just take way too long. But hey, good job, bud. We did it. We got it to post. Nicely done.
So does post just mean work?
Post means, remember how you saw the gigabyte logo on the screen?
Sort of.
Yeah, that's what you mean by post. So you know when you turn on a PlayStation or an Xbox, it has the logo that comes up?
Mm-hmm.
That's posting.
Oh.
So whenever you build a computer, that's when you pray that that post screen comes up. Once that post screen comes up, that means you're usually pretty good and everything is working normally. All right, so I think the issue we had here was the lack of fan headers. You had sys fan, and then that was it. Yeah, so that's where we got that splitter.
So,
Because this is USB, yeah.
human words?
That fan splitter, is it over there? That last additional thing that I had, it's to allow you to connect more than one fan onto one fan header. Oh, here it is. Just kidding. Got it. This thing. So see, it takes one and splits it into three because you have three fans. This belongs to your keyboard, by the way, for the USB port.
Is this like Bluetooth?
7.1 surround sound. So right now, if you plug it in by USB, I think it's only stereo. But see, 7.1 surround sound USB adapter for PC.
So what does it mean? Like, is it Bluetooth?
No, it's a direct. It just basically gives you better surround sound when you're using it with your computer.
If it doesn't connect straight, oh, it does. Never mind.
Yes, it does. Okay, so let's get.
Oh, it has a cushion for the mic. Oh my god.
All right, so I'm just gonna feed this
I'm
thing.
so happy. This is amazing.
A little thing.
Absolutely. It's always the little things.
Well, because like companies don't normally include those little things because they cost money and they don't want to spend money.
Exactly right. Okay, so. All right. Good, good, good. All right, so now let's do some wiring. All right, so.
Sorry about the no word, by the way.
The what? Oh, that's okay. Okay, so where do you want to... Oh, gotta feed this, stupid. Dumb. Alright, anyways. Okay. Okay, so we have fan header 1. Fan header 2. Okay. Let's bring it back over here. Okay. Fan header 1, fan header 2. Oh, that's not the fan header. Where the hell did you go? That's for RGB, that's for RGB.
Are all three of those for RGB?
No, just 2. Grab this one later.
So, when do we manage the cables?
Kind of like right now-ish. Now that we know everything is working, I'm plugging in all the rest of this stuff. So your secondary hard drive, your fan headers right now, all that kind of stuff. And then after that, yeah, that's the fan header.
This is the Corsair, right?
Yes, that's for the RGB.
That's their logo, then?
Yes, the pirate ship.
Yeah.
Okay, so now USB. Okay.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, halfway there, bud.
This is an everyday thing, though.
Which
is even more cool. It's like you deal with this every day.
Yeah, pretty much.
How many children do you get, and how many like adults do you think come?
I get more adults. I probably average between, I don't know, between 5 to 10 people per day.
Really?
Monday through Friday, yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, more now because, you know, everyone working from home and stuff. Mm-hmm. All right, where do you want it? You want it here? You want? Hold on.
Does it matter where it is?
No, not really, but some people have preference.
More accessible.
Here.
I mean, it looks better there, but I feel like it'd be more accessible here.
No, because these 3, we'll just plug it all into here. That's it. So we just slap it right on there. It's not a big deal.
Here or here?
Where do you want it?
Here.
Okay. We can do that.
I just moved it between.
That's right. Actually, it makes more sense here because then I could rerun all the wires. It keeps this whole place completely clear. So, good choice.
Because I honestly have no preferences when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah.
So if you have a suggestion, I don't mind at all.
Okay.
Like this stuff, normally I don't really have much opinions on things that don't matter. Like if
But it does matter because it's your computer.
That is true. Like, but if it doesn't have a big impact,
Oh.
if it doesn't even have an impact at all,
Huge impact.
massive, absolutely.
Okay, so now let's run
Atomic size.
your SATA cable.
I really hope I remember all of this.
Well, you have the video, remember?
That is true.
So I'll send you that, and then you'll be okay. You'll be all right.
Why is my mouse still here?
Because you put it there.
I'm pretty sure I remember putting it away. You're gonna be like, I feel like your brain's just gonna collapse when you see how bad my computer is. It barely runs Roblox.
Listen. It's I don't even look. I think you'll be all right, and I'm sure that I've dealt with much worse machines before.
Like this will be one of the ones you remember.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like this is not this computer, but oh boy,
Maybe we could add some antivirus. Serious.
So Windows Defender comes stuck. Oh, you're talking to me? Oh, yeah. We'll talk more about that. We'll talk about that later. Okay. So let's see what we can do with these.
Oh, so you know the game Hyperscape that recently came out?
Hyperscape, yes.
So my Amazon account, it was weird. You needed to since my Amazon account was a teen account because it was connected to her Prime.
Yep.
I disconnected my Amazon account
Okay.
to get the Battle Pass because a lot of the items are in the Battle Pass that were Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
And now we can't reconnect it, so I don't have Twitch Prime anymore. Like, you can't reconnect it at all. It's just, I have to make a whole new account, and you can't delete your Amazon account because Amazon is Amazon. Exactly.
I got nothing for you, bud.
Exactly.
That sucks.
It's so horrible. Like, all of the items I could be getting right now in games, and...
Did you try to contact them directly?
Mother?
And?
Just like we do a lot of help things, a lot of categories that don't exist.
Ah, of course.
I'll try and help you with it when we get home. Yep. It's happening. Because making an Amazon account is so much trouble. No, I mean deleting one. Like there's literally like a hidden button in the help section. It's not. Amazon is why.
Yeah, Amazon's Amazon. It's what they do best.
Where are all these like over here?
What? Oh, that's just all part of the motherboard. They're called traces. So what the traces do is basically tells what component to connect to what component. Pretty much. So say for example, if you have a trace and you cut that trace, now it's like a bridge. Think about it as a bridge. The bridge allows you to go from one place to another, but once you cut that bridge, that's it.
So you don't want to mess with those.
Correct. All right, so RGB bridge 1, RGB bridge 2. All right, we're almost there, bud. Almost there.
And what's the recording software you use?
What do you mean?
That manages your cameras and stuff.
Oh, that's just the standard. Surprisingly, it's just the Logitech.
Really?
The built-in stuff. Yeah, I was actually very impressed by it.
Oh, yeah, the companies are always really bad.
Yeah. So what ended up happening, it was we were talking about using like OBS and blah 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 this and that, and I was like, I don't have time to configure OBS.
Yeah,
so
OBS is super complicated.
So
and Streamlabs is even worse.
Yeah. So basically, when I plugged in the cameras, they're like, "Oh, do you want to install the Logitech software?" I'm like, at this point, sure, why not? And I did, and go figure, it worked perfectly fine. And I was like, huh, nice. All right, so we have 0, 1, and 2. Okay, so I'll put this into SATA. Oh, when you install hard drives like this, if you don't have an M.2 like the old school ones, same thing with the SATA. See how it has a little L? So same thing on the motherboard itself, it has also a little L. So you want to make sure you match up the L's.
So show me again.
Yeah, so see how it has a little L? Like the
Yeah.
Remember this has the L like that?
Yeah.
Exactly the same thing, just smaller. And whenever you install hard drives, always start with SATA port 0 and then work your way up. Okay? Always go lowest number. Same thing with the RAM. Always start with the lowest number, then move your way up.
This is a lot less cluttered than I thought.
It looks like now see this part right here? See all this? Yeah, we're not going to see any of that once we put all the cables.
Under the back panel, right?
Exactly.
So should we like fix around the cables, or are they fine right now?
Yep, they're fine. Because you're not going to see any of it. And that's the best part.
Yeah. Some people are just bothered by knowing it's there.
Yeah, I usually am, but you know what? I'll get over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that port is disgusting? It's like a light lime green. The color.
It's alright. It's in the back. You're not gonna see it. Okay.
I think Frank left.
Did
He says later, dudes.
Oh, it's all good.
Well, if you're watching this, Frank, bye. Thank you for being here. Is it a tight fit?
No. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Take a look at that. Not too shabby, huh? Not too shabby.
The graphics card is so nice.
Okay.
So is that like one of the newer graphics cards, or technically now?
It was the newest, and then they released the 30 series, so you're just one generation behind, which is not bad. God,
And is so what's the one streamers are talking about? It's like 5,000 or
No, that's the new AMD Big Navi card. That one isn't to be released until next month, I think.
But some people got it early, right?
Yes, but they have an embargo that hasn't been lifted yet, so they can't review it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that was the one I was talking about earlier, because I thought that was GeForce was the people who released it. So how much power does it have?
A lot.
Is it more than like any person could need?
No. Well, that's debatable. So it depends. All depends on what you're doing. If you're just gaming, maybe a little bit too much. But if you're actually doing 3D modeling, SolidWorks and stuff like that, where it uses like the video memory, then no, it's actually a good amount.
Oh my god, the fans.
Oh yeah, I haven't showed you guys the RGB on this.
Well, we just plugged it in.
Look at that rainbow puke.
So, and I can configure those fans?
Yep. Once we install Windows on it.
Oh, and the fans look good from the outside. So, what does I won't need 3 fans, correct?
You're fine with this.
Do most people just have 2?
It depends. Some people have more than others. All depending on how your case is. Why is it telling me to change my input again?
Will this be a problem?
You might have to fiddle around with it when you go home to make sure it selects the right input. Or it could just be a crappy cable, I don't know.
Oh, it tilts. I didn't know that.
Oh, the screen?
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, you're in the display port.
You spammed the button last time it worked. Maybe you have to,
Why is it not posting now?
I mean, this is similar to what our other problem was, wasn't it?
Yeah, before.
It said no signal again.
Hold on. Give us some time.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, so you just have to remember when you go home before you turn the computer on, make sure the monitor is plugged in, powered on. Make sure display port is plugged in, and then you can turn on the computer because it looks like it has an issue. Not really an issue, but sometimes monitors can't pick up the signal if you turn it on too early. So you have to have everything on first, then turn it on, then you should be good.
Turn this on?
Turn the monitor on and make sure this is connected first, and then turn the computer on. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're good. So I'm not gonna record or leave a recording while we have to install Windows and stuff like that. So I think this is where we're gonna end it, guys. So, Rye, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the computer, even though halfway through I kind of took over because.
Well, yeah,
we were having more issues. Yeah, we're having more issues than anything. But hey, it works, it posts, and I think we're good. All right, bud. So this is where I end it, guys. Once again, Kevin here for Freelance Computing. Shoot me a message if you are interested in having me build the computer for you. All right. You want to say bye? Okay. Bye, guys.